Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Multidimensional Soul. This is Akanksha. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to my channel, and if you subscribed, welcome back. You might have noticed that I've been talking about 2025 energetic shift along with my podcast guests and also from my downloads that I have received so far. There are two videos, and I'm going to link them here down that we are going to see a major shift in the twin flame dynamics in 2025. Divine counterparts are going to replace twin flames, and that's a huge shift. But for that, we need to understand how different types of relationships play a dynamic from 3D up to, let's say, 12D. And that is why it is important for us to understand different types of soul connections. So let's start with first karmic connection. And karmic connections can be not just in terms of your spouse, it can be any family relation, friends, anything can be a karmic connection. So karmic connections typically play out in the third dimension. They are low to mid frequency, and they're called as karmic because they are here for you to redeem some of your karma. And there is heavy triggering in that. They are chaotic, full of stress, and they are here so that you can clear old timelines and karmic cycles. And they are typically 3D and 4D based. So you're here to complete those karmic cycles, and you have some karma from some other lifetimes with these people, and that's why we have these karmic connections. So this is karmic connection. And when we talk about twin flames, divine counterparts, they are majorly spouse or your counterpart related, the other half. So we are going to keep that in mind while discussing these types of relationships. The next type of relationship is soulmate. These are the people from your soul family. Again, soulmates are used mainly for romantic soulmates, but soulmates can be your family friends, and they are harmonious connections. They are here for your soul's growth in a very harmonious way, and they're mid to high frequency. They're peaceful, they're supportive, and there is a soul bond over there. They are from the same soul family, probably, and they are healing, loving, nurturing. They support the soul evolution in a very gentle way, and they're often long term, and they're from 3D to 5D base. And then there can be soul tribe activation in terms of current shift, the 2025, whenever soulmates are concerned. So we have seen karmic, we've seen soulmate. What is twin flame? Now there is a huge amount of content that you will find on twin flames. Twin flames came here till 2025 to do the work of awakening, collective as well as them. How to recognize your twin flame is a question that I've been asked many times, and I can tell you from my personal experience. So, one is that you are told clearly by your guides that this person is your twin flame, and which is something that happened in my case, that I was told that my soul, other part of it is in another body, and these are called as monadic twin flames, and all those details are I have explained in a video. I'm giving the link below. So they can be monadic or they can be two souls of exact core soul frequency. So how do you recognize that other person is your twin flame? Is your guides can tell you, or there can be an activation through the eye contact, like divine feminine typically activates divine masculine through eye contact, and that's how you know that okay, you are on a twin flame journey. Another way to recognize that you're on twin flame journey is that a lot of journey happens through dreams. You get guidance through dreams, and you get connection with your twin flame through dreams. And there is a lot of push pull in that journey. Typically, there is a separation because one of the twin flames is runner and one is chaser. And in most of the cases, what is observed globally is The divine masculine is a runner and divine feminine is a chaser. Of course, these roles can be reversed and they are principles. So the masculine principle and the feminine principle. So you have to always take that in a context. But twin flames are very intense connections. They are very high frequency, but at the same time, it's a runner chaser dynamic and drama is there. And drama is there because twin flame will trigger your unhealed wounding. And you're here to work for the collective as well as for yourself. And that is why there are a lot of generational patterns which cause wounds within you and your inner child, your shadows. All these things come to surface in twin flame connection. And there is a mirroring, whether it is of your strength or whether the polarity. This intense awakening is there through union and separation. And twin flames, how they're different from soulmates, the main thing I would say is soulmates will love you even if you don't love yourself. But for twin flames to love you, you have to love yourself. And self love is something that is very intensely in real, genuine, authentic form is taught by your twin flame. So there is a purpose of twin flame. In fact, there is a purpose for all the relationships because these are the soul contracts that we come with in our soul blueprint before we are born over here. When you talk about the union for twin flames, it looks different for different twin flame couples, but you may see that there are rare physical unions, and even if they are there, there is a push pull dynamic, there is mirroring. If the union happens before healing and before moving into higher dimension, that is the twin flame dynamics. It happens between 3D to typically seventh dimension. And why 2025 there is an energetic shift is because we are actually actively moving into higher vibration. So the split between the 3D earth and the 5D earth is getting bigger and bigger. So the people who have chosen not to ascend will move out of your life. And if one of the twin flames uses his free will not to ascend, and chooses to go with the soulmate or karmic connection, then that is his free will and that needs to be honored. And that is why this journey will not continue. Does that mean that the journey was not required? No, that was required. It had its own purpose and it served its purpose. And you need to let go of the twin flame as a person. What we are now looking for in 2025 onwards. And one of my guests, Neelam Sareen, has explained it very beautifully. And I'm going to put that link also, is to understand the energy dynamic. Because some of us have already moved into higher dimensions, higher than 5D. And that is why the twin flame dynamics is being dissolved. It is no longer required. And divine counterparts are replacing twin flames. So divine counterparts can be from your monadic family or they can be outside. So the divine counterparts do not have to be your twin flames or twin soulmates. They are your vibrational match. They are the match of your vibration, of your dimension that you are in. And their mission is to co-create heaven on earth. And heaven on earth is sixth dimension. So these divine counterparts are actually very high vibrational souls. They are here for full higher self embodiment in this lifetime, in this vessel. And the divine union is of sovereign beings, means they're independent sovereign beings. The soulmate dynamic is you complete me, and that dynamic doesn't take place in twin flame or the divine counterpart. Even twin flame dynamic is that you are very independent sovereign beings, and divine counterpart is higher than that because you are vibrating in a higher frequency and you are already in a higher dimension. Of course, the vibration and the timelines dimensions you move in and out till you actually establish yourself in a particular dimension or in a particular vibration. When you evolve to that extent, and till you restore your highest self memories. When you know that, okay, at your highest self level, you are a multidimensional soul, projecting your consciousness across the multiverse, across multiple dimensions. But that memory has to be restored, and you have to know it from within. Till a time the alignment keeps happening and you will keep moving in and out. But the divine counterparts will come into picture when you have moved above 5D. When you are from 7th dimension to 12th dimension, then the divine counterparts will come into picture. And this is unconditional love. This is purpose driven. It is a peaceful connection. And the union in a physical realm is possible. So the twin flame dynamic is being replaced with divine counterparts because there is a very high mission on earth for co-creating heaven on earth. And that is required, and that is why the divine feminine needs to be supported by divine masculine. So the divine feminine creates, nurtures, establishes that unconditional love paradigm. But for that to happen, the divine masculine has to hold the container, hold a safe space, protect the divine feminine, actually manifest in the 3D. Whatever creation happens, that happens in the higher vibration, in the higher dimensions. So the feminine works in the higher realm, in the higher dimensions, and creates the blueprint, and the masculine anchors that, grounds it in this physical reality. So both are very important. And this work, this mission can go on when both are in union and both understand the significance of the mission. And rather than running and chasing and having the drama of triggering, they come in peaceful union, they come in a high vibrational union, and then they co-create heaven on earth. And that is why for this mission to continue of co-creating heaven on earth or co-creating new earth, the divine counterparts who are sovereign beings, who are the expressions of embodied higher self, and who are here on a mission to anchor heaven on earth, are now coming online. As you're aware that I talk about multidimensionality of the soul, and I have experienced it myself, and that's the reason why I created this. And of course, I was guided to create this multidimensional soul channel and everything around that, and even the podcast. So more and more souls are now coming online as multidimensional souls, as in they are restoring their memories as multidimensional souls. And as we are moving higher and higher, and if you're so far you're listening to me or watching me on this channel, in this video, then you are consciousness leaders. You are here to co-create heaven on earth, and you are here to awaken to your multidimensional nature. So I have explained the different dynamics of different relationships, the karmic relationships, soulmates, twin flame, and now divine counterpart. And this is a very, very important shift that is happening right now in the collective, and especially in 2025. And that is why this is an urgent message to let go of the runner chaser dynamic, all the drama of the triggering, and restore your soul memories of multidimensional nature, and your divine counterparts will come in union with you. God will send them. So that's all from me. If you resonate with me, my appointment details are in the video description. Take care of yourself, love yourself, lots of love.